as we come together, I'll do the learning sponsors, and then we'll talk about very quickly what to do about next week on Tuesday, okay? Learning sponsors, a year of learning, Belle and David Adler, in memory of her father, Eliyahu ben Yosef Kohen. Those who were inspired by our Rebbes in Emeritus, Sheila Shapiro, Sarah Stamalka, but Mashum Yusafa. Gail and Leslie Kaplan, in memory of their parents, Mushka Sprinza bat Yosef Chaim Bathava, Hanan ben Moshe Eliezer Bathana, Tasha bat Shmuel Yitzchak Halevi Vitzipora, Isra ben Yoel Moshe Cohen Bathana. Rexford Friends of Gladys Sherman, Gutta bat Meir. Michael Klein and Friends of Peter Klein, Yehuda Tzvi ben Chaim. Marsha Brana, in memory of her husband, Harav Yerachmiel ben Shmuel. Friends and family of Arthur Ritholtz, Mordechai Yidl ben Baruch Leib HaKohen. Friends and family of Siggy Bessler, Shalom Shraga ben Dov. Friends of Marvin Weinstein, Mordechai Ozer ben Yisrael Aharon. Sarah Alpert, in memory of her husband, Harav Tzvi Lipa ben Hillel. Rexford Friends of Maddie Friedman, Mindel Miriam bat Kalman Ruvain. A month of learning by Susan and Ruvain Podolsky, in memory of her father, Simcha Bunum ben Yeshua, and Susan and Ruvain Podolsky today, right? In memory of her mother, right? Chaya bat Avram Dov. That's Susan and Ruvain are the extra tikkun for this morning. Michael and Judith Peretsky and Chaya bat Avram Dov. Michael and Judith Peretsky, in memory of his mother, Rachel bat Avraham. Jack Gilman, in memory of his brother, Nev Yosef ben Yitzchak. A week learning by Isaac and Eda Novik, in memory of his mother, Eliezer Yaakov ben Mordechai Tzvi. Judy Iger, in memory of her son, Ansho Yitzchak ben Aharon. And today we have an individual day of learning by Ari and Judy Cohen, in memory of his father, Avram ben Yisrael Moshe HaKohen. Neshamas Hafna Aliyah, Krank Rafia, Belti Yeshir, Shamat Aliyah, and the whole B'nai Yisrael at Greek Convention. All right. We have two options that we need just to come to a conclusion on regarding next Tuesday morning. There is only going to be one minyan, okay, at 7:45 that morning. And then the program with a breakfast is starting at 9:30. I asked the rabbi, how long he felt the davening would take, and he said probably about an hour. So that would theoretically give roughly 8:45 to 9:30. All right? So that's one option is that people would come to the minyan at 7:45, stay for the daf. Okay? Whether they wanted to stay for the program, that's an option, but that would give 45 minutes. The other option, okay, is we understand that there are people that may not be comfortable with the davening that morning. Okay, we understand that. And so the other option would have to be to schedule the daf at perhaps an earlier time or another time during the day, or structure it differently, okay, for that week, okay, and so that's the other option. If we would do it earlier in the morning, I'm not sure if we would, again, question there too, okay, if we do it, let's say at 7, okay, how would that impact on those people who feel they need to daven elsewhere that morning, okay? So I'm just trying to lay out the options, and those present need to voice some views so we have a consensus, because I would like to let at least the office. Okay, so that's what I mean. Doing it in a different manner, that would be the question. Okay, doing it during our regular time, but adding a
as long as we did, yeah. Yeah, I mean, nobody can really know, but yeah, let's say 15, 20. It'll take 15, 20 minutes. The truth is, I can just speak faster, but that's not always helpful.
For less story.
Less story, yeah.
And does any, so you're suggesting we at the time Monday in which I think that's probably if the market shifts.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. You know why it's that? There's no change. Nobody has to change their schedule.
And that doesn't impact those who feel that want to eat to something elsewhere.
A little longer Monday, Wednesday.
Okay, all right, so that, whatever. Okay, so that,
Yeah.
okay, so that's how we'll handle. All right, everybody, thank you for your input.
Again, one of the things mentioned in the contract is that Gemara thinking, one of the components of Gemara thinking is to think in a modular fashion. What does that mean? You have the ability to take the same component and put it into a different system. So this component can function, the same component can function differently in different places. Sometimes what we find when we have a divergence in tradition, what happened was that a single component was attributed to two different systems. So you have the same tradition, and we have a tradition in the name of a certain rabbi. We don't know if it was in reference to this or if it was in reference to that. The idea is the same, but obviously functions differently. When I was quite young, we have a Gemara about an apprentice. So the Gemara is supposed to read. What's the word? In surprise. So the Gemara should read, is an apprentice there to get killed? Of course, when I was young, I read it straightforward. What do you mean? That's not what we have an apprentice. The apprentice should get killed and not the master. So the joke is, I was with another person. We learned through the whole page. And of course, the page, we realized that I read it completely wrong. And the Gemara wasn't saying, what else is the apprentice there for except to get killed? Rather, the Gemara is expressing, what is the there to get killed? Now, how long, once I discovered the mistake, how long did it take to fix the mistake? A second. Why is that? Because as long as you understand the structure that something appeared in, if you have to shift out one part and put in a different part, it's still the same discussion, it's just that the component changes. So thinking in a modular fashion allows a person great flexibility. So now, yesterday, the whole tradition about applying the law to a non-Jew as opposed to a Jew, we applied to a pasuk that said it wasn't good to take interest. So we concluded that there was a big, we understood there was a big prohibition against taking interest even from a non-Jew. And then we, so to speak, placed that into a certain context. But today we're going to say, well, that the whole discussion never happened, and that the identification of the non-Jew had nothing to do with the case of, well, nothing to do with that, but nothing with the prohibition of taking interest from a non-Jew. And that's where we are. Okay, so we are 4 lines of that. Thank you very much. 4 lines of that. Each of the lines of law of Arafuna says something we said, this is what we learned from Arafuna, that what? That when Nachman said, Arafuna told them something about a non-Jew, Harder was something else entirely. And we learned, how the funny of Yosef taught us a brisa. In Kesef, if you're going to lend money to my people, the Jewish people, and so the poor man with you. So from the language, we learn the following. Okay, enough. If it's possible, lending money to a Jewish person, or my people, or to a non-Jew, told the person you lend to a Jew first. If it's a toss-up of lending money to a poor man, which man also need to buy it until buy money. The poor man comes first. If you have poor people in your own family, and it's a toss-up of lending those people or lending poor people in your or lending to poor people in your city, and the poor people in your family come first. Because it's you. Okay? Okay, if it's the poor people of your city as a toss-up or to lend to poor people in another city, then the poor people of your city are you lend to them because they're more risky than the people of the other city. I'm even up for you, especially like people, Jewish people and a non-Jew people. Obviously, you lend to a Jew first. Why is the blessing have to tell you? Okay, Here's the finish. The finish was that you lend to a Jewish person as opposed to a non-Jew. Even nothing religious. Even the non-Jew, even the non-Jew will take on and pay you interest, and the Jew is obviously not going to pay you interest. You should still prefer the Jewish person now. That is a finish law because a lot of things here we give preference, let's say, to a Jewish worker. Not what it's going to cost us. Yes, and when the Jewish worker, non-Jewish worker present the same values, we take the Jew first. And we're not going to do it. I have big arguments with a lot of these Jewish schools. They were taking Jewish teachers to teach the secular subject, and they weren't good. They gave preference to Jewish teachers over non-Jewish. The Jewish teachers weren't good. The non-Jewish teachers were good. I didn't agree with them. You understand? They were depriving the Jewish students of better classes, thinking that you give preference to second-rate teachers. We could argue, I say, but in my humble opinion, it's not like that. You have the preference for argument, because that's equal value. Over here, even though the non-Jew is going to pay you interest and stuff, here you have to finish your stuff to lend the money to the Jew. I have no interest to lend the money. Yeah. Well, it's not the only place, to tell you the truth. You have a good point. It's not the only place. But I told you one of the reasons here is for what we said, because the whole idea of not lending interest is based on brotherhood. We're going to see in a second. But you don't treat your brother this way. This is not the way, we don't want, remember we discussed that interest is perfectly reasonable. It's one of the most reasonable things in the world. It's not, when people are cheaters, that's another story, but lending money interest is a very healthy thing for an economy. And the borrowers are thrilled to pay interest and don't consider the lenders to be thieves for charging them interest. Loan shark, that's another story. It's these kind of things. But when there's a fair rate, it's a gift, so to speak, to a person to be able to borrow money. Yeah, it's a well-known. We need it. You need money. Money is oxygen. They say in the economy. We need to be able to borrow money. It's a very important thing. To make things work. But there's certain relationships you have to have. Like, and that's what I tried to explain the other day, which my own student explained to me so many years earlier. That there's certain relationships you don't want to have with me. I don't want to have a relationship because the truth is, I tell you often, I had to run my own schools, etc. So sometimes I don't always want a relationship with a person I hire. I don't want to know them. I'm busy. I want to hire somebody. I don't want a relationship with them. Just get them to do the work and leave me alone. I don't want a relationship with everybody. I'm busy. What's a relationship with everybody? Because sometimes, in business, I don't necessarily want a relationship with everybody. I want business and I want to go do my job. I got to do my business, make my money, go back to learning. Every Jew is busy trying to finish their business so they can go back to learning. I don't know if you know this. It's a famous kasha. You make breakfast at 3 in the morning, and a Jewish man goes to work, and he comes back in the evening, he finishes his work, comes back to shul. How come he doesn't make a new bracha? He interrupted his learning. What's the answer? The answer is because a Jewish person never really stops learning. He has to run out for a minute to go to work. He's not thinking, oh, I'm not learning, I'm going to work. A Jewish person says, I gotta make a living, I gotta support the wife and kids. He says to his chavrusa, he says, here, wait, I'll be right back. He runs out at 9 o'clock, goes to the office, comes back at 5, says, Baruch Hashem, okay, done. Let's continue. I'm seeing this. I didn't make this is Tosfos we shown him. So why don't we make a new Birkas Torah? Why don't we make a new Birkas Torah? Because we never we take our mind off the learning. We had to run out for a minute to go make a living. Yes, they had to run out quickly to make a living. So they come back, and that's why. Listen to this. It's scary. We learned this when the Gemara said that the people we lost the base of English because we didn't say Birkas Torah. So what do you mean? They did not say Birkas Torah. The answer is that this is what it's frightening. It's frightening what he said. He said, you know what happened? They followed the halacha that Jews always follow. Jewish men never stop learning. They run out quickly to make a living. So there's no hefsek. There's no cessation of consciousness about the learning. They had to run out quickly. Excuse me. I'll be right back. I just have to go make a living. I'll be right back. They run out and come back. So they continue. But what happened was, in their time, they started really going to work. They really started going to work. When they went to work, they stopped learning to go to work. And they relied on the previous minhag of coming back and not making a bracha. And really what? They were chayav to make a bracha because they'd stopped learning. Yes, that was it's frightening. And that's why they lost. Yes, because they rely on they really stopped it. But my point is, so here, I'm doing business. I don't want to know. I got to go learn. I gotta run out, make a living quickly. Get the money, quickly pay the bills. And let me run out. Let me run back to the base vendors. So, so I don't want to know the guy. I don't want to know anything. Here, take the money. Give me my money. Leave me alone. The guy says, "Listen, I'm sorry. This is your brother. You can't do that. That's good. That's good in another world, not in this world. By a Jew, you're gonna have to take an interest. You can't have a cold cold relationship. So I'm saying here it's not the only place. You're right, but you're right. Here I should say no. This is about relationship to another Jewish person. I'm not letting you do that. You can't have that cold relationship with another Jew. You can't do it. That's exactly what you said. Beautiful. It's not the only place, but it's definitely one of the places. Show us the differentiate. You don't get to have that relationship with another uh, Jewish person. I have it all the time. Everybody has it. What are you afraid of? The guy's collecting money. Once he tells you a story, you're stuck. You don't want to hear the story. Don't tell me. Why? Because the guy's going to tell you a story. You're not going to help him. You're not going to help him. That's why Jews, they don't want to hear the guy's story. They don't want to hear the guy's story. Once was a guy. Everybody used to go to Rothschild, in Europe to get money. So Rothschild had a job. I think the Rothschild has a guy gives up to tzedakah. So this poor man comes to Rothschild. He wants to get a little better donation. He says, "Tell the Baron I have to see it. I have to see Rothschild looks like." The guy says, "Nobody's seen Rothschild." He says, "Listen, you tell Rothschild that I'm selling something that you can't buy for $1,000,000." He says, "He'll see. Tell him I got something great." I said, "For 100 rubles, I'm going to sell him something. If he'll give me 100 rubles, I'm going to sell him something you can't get for $1,000,000." So the guy comes back there. Rothschild's intrigued. He says, "Okay, come on." He brings him up. Rothschild says, "Dude, what are you selling for 100 rubles that I can't get for $1,000,000?" The guy says, "Immortality." He says, "Immortality?" He says, "You're going to give me immortality? You're going to give me the secret for immortality for 100 rubles?" He says, "Yeah." He says, "Okay." Opens up a drawer, takes out the 100 rubles, says, "Here." He says, "What's the secret to immortality?" He said, "Rothschild," he says, "the secret to immortality is you should move to my shtetl." He says, "Move to your shtetl? How do you know it's going to give me immortality?" He said, "Rothschild, in the whole history of my shtetl, no rich man ever died there." What's the answer? The answer is, we're going to hear a Jew story, you're going to give money. Yeah, nobody wants to hear, but so you can't. Sometimes you don't want a personal relationship. You know what I'm saying? But Hashem says, I'm not letting you do that. Okay. So now some people learn like this. So now once we learn that the Bryce said what, you have to give preference to a Jew even over 90. Tanya, we learn. I'm going to keep going. Now you're gonna see where we get to. Tanya, Amrabi, you say. So here we see when did Rav Huna talk about what? When Rav Huna talked about the rules, Andrew was talking about what? About lending. I want to let you know that even when non-Jews are going to pay interest, you still lend to the Jewish person. That was different tradition. And therefore, you notice probably had no tradition prohibiting. There's no tradition prohibiting taking interest in non-Jews. So today, when the poskim allow a Jew to lend an interest to a non-Jew, some people are relying completely on the second opinion because the suffered are abundant for this. You take the second opinion, and other people have all kinds of other ways. Tosis gives other ways to say what that by nature of the original decree, it's everything is changed today and yeah, look at how blind the people are who lend money for interest to other Jewish people. Russia. If one Jew would call another Jew in Russia, Yuri Melchai, the guy's gonna fight him and the guy tries to kill him. A guy calls you a Russian, you'll fuck him like you tried to kill you. The Haman, these guys, instead of the other guy, he calls himself a Russian. He did without the fullness. This Jew brings witnesses and a scribe and a pen, and ink. He'll cut it down publicly, write it down, and sign on that call. This Jew is letting interest, denies the God of Israel. If anybody else would call him a Russian, he would kill the guy. He himself a Russian. Look how blind he is. He did not somebody in Russia. I'm not really sure what was wrong there. He says, we should some and lends them not for interest. They lend money for interest. A little because of Walmart, about 10% says, he didn't give his money away for interest, but sure, look at he did bribe against an innocent person. Anybody who does these things knows that not to get, they'll never falter. They'll never go down. What's the implication? The implication of what you learn should call a person who does. They're behind for a second. Of course, I did the low service. And what I mean, we see that there are good Jews who never lend money. They lend money, they never lend it interest, and still we see that they fail. That they fail financially. So how could you teach what you teach? You see how it doesn't die. A lot of these, all of this mostly moments at night, you got to say, stay tuned. It's not is that they do. Sometimes even a good Jew who doesn't have interest, who lends and not interest, sometimes they fall to come back. They make it back. It says, a low of that. The bad guys, they fire fail, they lose their money, they don't come back. Lama Samson, Pasuk says, Shem, why are you to look at? Why you don't see? You're not. Your actions that. Why do you look at faithful people? And you're silent about Russia. Somebody even though I didn't look at that, that's what he heard say, when the rest something better, why you quiet? I don't know, you know, he said, the Russian are some more righteous than he is. What's the Maybe that I just don't know these things. One, teaches that what talks about a ger tzedek, a convert, selling when a Jewish slave is sold to a convert. The ger tosha over the Rebbe, so he'll explain a little bit what the question is. And I also can understand what talks about a ger tosha. The ger tosha is the person who has the shevetz the name of, you know, the ger tzedek, the person comes completely. Ger tosha is the shevetz the name of. Okay. Who also don't know, it doesn't make any sense. We'll explain what it is. Ger tzedek, what is it? What was the problem they didn't understand about a proper convert? Okay, when it came to selling a Jew. So the pasuk talks about the punishment of a person who does business with seventh-year produce, and it doesn't mean seventh-year produce. But you have to be careful here in America. By the way, there are unscrupulous people in Israel who export seventh-year produce. They're very right in the Hebrew that the imported wine not kosher. It's not kasher. So they're legally complying with the law, and they're wicked because people who are not educated would bring to my house wine that says on it that it's not kosher. When they saw Hebrew writing, it's not kosher. It's a very wicked, very, very. Huh? Yeah, terrible. It's a terribly wicked business. Very wicked. Yeah. So anyway, so you have to watch out. But anyway, so now it's a very bad thing to do business with Shemitah produce. So even if you can eat it, you don't do business with it. You can't do business with it. So and it talks about so the punishment is a person who does it. He first loses this, loses that. Eventually, he has to sell himself. And we go on and on. He sells himself to a Jew, to a ger, to a ger toshab, even to a guy. We're gonna see, a whole list of more and more worse punishments. Say happens if he doesn't do teshuva. So now he's yeah.
What if it just says lumber bujio?
It's not such a problem. No, if it says lumber bujio. So wine is Medusha. And that's why I agree with you. If you want to do the right thing, you have to let people know. You have to let people know that something is not always good.
I have a bottle of wine, and it says in Hebrew, lumber bujio.
Right, exactly. And I think if they're going to, in my humble opinion, if they're going to export that wine, they have an obligation to write in English that it's not, that it cannot, they have to do something to alert a non-educated person to the fact that the wine could be under all circumstances. It's a very bad thing. You can't, unfortunately, since the majority of Jewish people are not educated, not the minority, since the majority of Jewish people are educated, you really have an obligation to let people know. What excuse you're using in this show? They said this is the language, the vernacular. This is what people speak. Well, first day on the job, he was a kid. He's a rabbi on the kashrus in Chicago. He comes to the famous Jewish bakery there, the number one bakery there, and let's say the guy's name is Schwartz, whatever. He's got to look around. He's opening up cabinets, this and that. To get to the cellar, there's a locked cabinet, and he says to the baker, he says, "Open it." He said, "No." He said, "You have to open it." He forced him to open it, and he got lard. In those days, lard was cheap. It wasn't too expensive to use. Got lard. He looks at the guy and says, "What are you doing?" He says, "Look at my shop. It says Schwartz Bakery. It doesn't say kosher. It doesn't say kosher." Everybody in the city thinks this. It says Mrs. Cohn, when she comes every week, she thinks that it's kosher. So the guy turned red. And he died. He told me it was his first day on the job. First day on the job. You have to let people know the truth. You have to watch out for everybody, especially if people don't know. You have to let them know what's kosher, what's not. You have to help them. So now, so when it says by a person who so he sold to this one, he sold to that one. So according to the price, he said a person will be poor, the other will be poor, and he is sold to you. And the price is said, below the fall, not only is the guy could be punished and sold to a Jewish person, now again, the guy could be sold to a person who is a covenant. Remember, as it says, the Pasuk says, the Pisasi got Ger B'Soshim on the Ger and the Kosher, which Ger is the complete convert, the Kosher is the 7th B'nai Law. Okay? They'll make money, and your brother will become poor. The Nimkar like Ger, he sold to the Ger, like he sold to a convert. Well, not only to a complete Ger, who's completely Jewish, the verse the person sold to Ger Kosher, who's not even Jewish. Shenemar, it says Ger Kosher. But it says Kosher, we want to talk about both. Also to Ger, also to Kosher. Mishpach Ger, what's the family of a Ger? Is there nothing? The person's even sold to a guy. It said he sold to an acre to the idol or the idol worshipper. Acre is an idol. Acre, because people are serving what is our become barren. But anyway, he sold even that. He sold even Rahmanas. He has to chop wood and draw wood to be used in the house of Avodah. Then him call this is a guy. So this guy's even sold that he's unfortunately has to work and even supports the house of Avodah. Amar Mai, so we learned. He says, let's take a look. He says, what is it that he didn't know? Amar Mai, the Bryce said below not only to a Jew that are going to be sold, and a ger also to a ger. Shememar, as it says, the ger. The name of the ger, he says, I don't understand any sense. We have a rule. How could a ger have ever acquired a Hebrew slave? A ger can't buy a Hebrew slave. It's not possible. Why? Let's take a look. For a minute, because we asked the kasha. Number one, a convert cannot be acquired as a Jewish. Okay, we'll see in a minute. The Isha, the ger and a woman or a ger cannot buy an Eved a Jewish slave. Ger living for the how do we know that a ger can't be acquired as an Eved? Because it says, remember, if he's going to come by the Shemitah year, shovel his pot there, go back to his family. But one of the prerequisites is, then when the 50th year comes, the slave is going to go back to his family. And a person who's a ger, he has no family. Remember, a ger is like he is newborn when he's going to do the converts. He can't go back to his family. He's cut off from his family. Okay? So a ger can't be acquired as an Eved, number one. The Isha, a ger cutting everything, and a woman and a ger can't ever acquire an Eved. Isha, a woman can't acquire an Eved. We don't let her because it's not like, because we're afraid that she'll have a Hebrew slave, that she will act inappropriately with him. Ger Nami, and the reason why can't the ger acquire an Eved? The Miknikani, because what? Because we have a rule, Gamiri, because we have a tradition. The Miknikani, anybody that can be acquired as a Hebrew slave, Kani can acquire a Hebrew slave. The low Mikni, anybody who can't be acquired as a Hebrew slave, Kani can't acquire a Hebrew slave. So I have a problem now. Therefore, so that's our problem. So how do you tell me what that the pasuk, according to the Bryce, is telling me that this guy's going to be punished and be sold as a Jewish slave to a ger? A ger can't acquire a Jewish slave. The same way a ger can't be a Jewish slave, he can't acquire a Jewish slave. Well, not by Yitzhak, he says, no. He says, you're making a mistake. He says, in a Kona, the din of Israel, he says, you're right. It's not that a ger can't acquire a Jewish slave at all. he can't acquire a Jewish slave the way a Jew acquires a Jewish slave. Okay, with the Jewish rule, Alakala didn't can offer, but he can acquire a Jewish slave with the same rules that a non-Jew would acquire. So, for example, it's not the only case, but for example, when a master of a Jewish slave dies, let's say within the 6 years, so his son takes over, and the slave continues to serve him. Okay, by a non-Jew, that's not true, as we're going to see. Let's take a look. The Tanya we learned, as we learned, a Nirtzah, any slave that wanted to stay on after 6 years and had his ear pierced, or any Jewish slave that was sold to a guy, and all the loss of when the master dies, they don't serve the son they never serve the daughter, but they don't serve the son or the daughter. So therefore, he says, well, you made a mistake. You thought that a ger can't acquire a Jewish slave at all. No, a ger can't acquire, even though the ger is Jewish, he can't acquire a Jewish slave the way a Jew has a Jewish slave, such that if it died within 6 years, if the master died within 6 years, he would serve the son. No, he acquires a Jewish slave, but like the guy. And therefore, if the slave died within 6 years, he does not serve the son of the ger, who's completely Jewish, as the ger is completely Jewish. Okay. Further, okay, so we solved the problem now. So he says we know who the ger is. It's talking about a ger who acquired him, but with the rules of a non-Jew, not with the rules of a Jew. You told me what to the woman, and a ger can't acquire a Jewish slave. Now we understand why. We would explain why a ger can't acquire a Jewish slave, because he can't be acquired as a Jewish slave. Okay, but how can you tell me that a woman? We never let a woman acquire a slave because it's inappropriate. Name of the our advice is going to be against her Shimon Gamliel. Because we learned, he said that Shimon Gamliel said you can. The first opinion says a woman can acquire a maidservant, but she can't acquire a male servant. And Shimon Gamliel says Shimon Gamliel said what? She can also acquire male servants. So for what? You see, our advice is against her Shimon Gamliel. He said, our advice is not against her Shimon Gamliel. I feel it to Hashem Gamliel. Our Brasa could even agree with Hashem Gamliel. The low kasha, it's not a difficulty we can't solve. Over here, where we said what the woman is not allowed to acquire a slave, they have it injured by a Jewish slave. Okay, and we'll see in a minute because she trusts him. But over here, but when we said that she is allowed, it's talking about Glacier slave. And why do we forbid her to acquire a Jewish slave? It's Neela, because she relies on the character of the Jewish slave is to help be discreet. So if she is inappropriate with the Jewish slave, he can rely on him to shut his mouth. You understand? That's why we don't let her. Since she'll do a good job at hiding inappropriate, we don't let her acquire a Jewish slave. And if Kanani, but if she acquires a non-Jewish slave, she knows he's a wild guy. She knows no Jewish one's going to believe that the guy's going to shut his mouth. They talk all the time. Look at the newspapers here. Look at America. They'll talk about anything. They don't care. You understand? So therefore, she can't. So therefore, Adrabah, because the non-Jewish slave is immodest, she won't rely on it. So you can let her buy it, because she'll never be inappropriate, because she'll never be able to hide it. You let her do it, ironically. Yosef, so one second, but let me ask you a question. Didn't we learn our Malta? We said a widow should not raise a dog. Okay, why is that? Because either she will be suspected of inappropriately acting with the dog, and also widows should not give lodging, even not being alone with it, but shouldn't give lodging to a tourist student. Okay. I understand why she shouldn't give lodging to the tourist student, because she can act inappropriately and rely on him to be discreet, and she'll get away with it. So she shouldn't do it. And a Kabul, what's the problem with a dog? Even the mystery, but if a woman lives with a dog follows her all the time. She'll never be able to be discreet with a dog, so we should let her get a dog. Why? Because the dog will tell anybody he's living with her. The answer is what? So she'll be afraid. So why shouldn't we specifically let her raise a dog? She'll never be inappropriate, because the dog will tell everybody by its behavior. Amali said no. He said, you're making a mistake. A dog, if you give it a steak, if she throws it a steak, it'll also follow her around. So it's not the only reason to follow her around because what? Because she was inappropriate. If she gives them good food, it'll also follow her around. So people will say, he's sticking to her because she fed him steak. So therefore what? She can be inappropriate and won't be afraid that the dog will give it away by clinging to her. Why? Because the dog will cling to her because he gives her food. I got a guy in my building. I figured it out. I didn't see it. I figured it out first. I come out, and a squirrel walks right up to me and stands there. looking at me. Mom, understand me. I'm like this. I said, somebody's feeding the squirrel. What squirrel stands in front of you and waits for you? I said, somebody's feeding the squirrel. A week later, we saw the guy feeding the squirrel. You can tell. What squirrel stands in front of you like this? I was looking at him. Hi, shalom. No. Yeah. So I realized somebody's feeding the squirrel. Yeah, shalom squirrel. Okay. All right. When we said that, we have another pasuk. No, it's a very important pasuk to learn carefully. We get to learn carefully. The pasuk says, when your brother will become poor, and his finances, falter, you should support him. Ger v'toshav, you should support also what? A ger and a toshav, even a ger toshav, you should support even a person not Jewish, but the chayim machal live with you. You shall not take them these types of givers. I should fear you, God. And your brother will live with you. Now you notice that after it talked about ger and toshav, when it said don't take it, you notice it said ito, it went from two people to what? Ito to the singular, and it mentioned your brother. So we're going to differentiate the laws of rivers, between Jews and non-Jews and a gertosh. So he said, what's the case? It said, when your brother will become poor and his finances will crumble in front of you, there's Zakabo, you have to support him. Ger v'toshav, we're going to learn a ger or a toshav, and he'll live with you, because of you. Do not take from him. It reverts to the singular. Fear the Lord your God, and your brother will live with you. So you see what? It really sounds like what? That what? You also, that even by a ger toshav, at first glance, it said even for a ger toshav, you can't take into it. Remember, we have a kasha. What did our Mishnah say? The opposite. Love your mother, also riverseas. You can borrow from goyim and lend them an interest. The ger toshav, also ger toshav, you can borrow and lend interest. Amar Nachman B'Yitzchak says you're not reading the pasuk right. It says meek siva to cut when it said when the clause of that interest didn't say don't take from them. Okay, he says what me klopsi was written don't take from him. Me Yisrael only from the Jew, but from the non-Jew and from the ger toshav also you can take interest. He's not called your brother. Ger toshav is not called your brother. Okay. Tana Rabban we learned. We said don't take from him interest. You're not allowed to take interest, but I can be a guarantor for that. Now, what does it mean? You can't take interest, can be a guarantor. However, the money. Which lender are you guaranteeing to? Israel. Okay, if you're talking about what the Jew lent money and interest, and you're not allowed to be. You're saying that you're allowed to be a guarantor to pay money back to the Jews lending an interest. We're going to learn later. We learned in the mission later. All the following participants in a ribis transaction are all transgressed. Amalva, the lender, the lover transgresses, and the guarantor transgresses. Adam and the witnesses, everybody transgresses. How can you tell me that I can be a guarantor for a Jew to pay interest to a Jew? He says, the answer is what? I'm allowed to be a guarantor, l'nafel. If a Jew borrows money from a non-Jew, I'm allowed to be a guarantor for the Jew to pay an interest loan to the non-Jew. Now we have a big problem. The Kavan, the Dine de Nafri, but also Basa Arva, I have a problem. The rule by the guy is, if you're a guarantor, the guy can come right to you and collect the money. You can go right away and get the money from you. Now, if that's true, essentially what's happening is, why would I, let's start simply, why should I be able to be a guarantor for you? Even if I pay the money? Because what happens, let's say that you owe $100 and $10 I'm the guarantor. A guy comes to me. What's the problem? Fine. If I paid $110 to the guy, but I didn't lend the Jew money interest. I yielded $110 to the guy, poor guy. I paid $110, and as I paid it to the guy, I lent it to him $110. When he pays me back, he's not paying me for a loan of $100 plus 10 interest. He's paying me for a loan of $110. No problem. So we understand why is it guaranteed? I'm not lending $100 and that's $110. Well, the guy I'm lending $110, he pays me $100. There's no interest. That's the Gemara says. Since the rule is that the guy has a right to go to him first, okay? The guy has a law. even if the Jew who has the money to pay, the guy, let's say, take the right to the guarantor, and not first you have to a certain type of ball, you have to go first to the there. And then the money you go to the guarantor, and then you can go right to the guarantor. And he says, "Well, you have the shekel premiums, so therefore it's going to come out. It's as if because the borrower himself." The Jew for 110. Okay? Rav Sheshes says, don't worry. People love the Divinity for that. So the guy agreed to follow the rules of the Jewish people where what? By the Jew, you have to go first to the debtor. And then if he doesn't have the money, you go to the guarantor. So since he had to go first to the debtor, so it's not as if the guarantor borrowed the money and gave it to the Jew. Borrowed the money himself and lent him 100 for 110. No, really the money went to the original borrower, and when the guarantor paid the 110, like I told you, he really just lent the Jew 110, takes back 110. There's no interest. That's what he answered. I said, 1 second. He Kibo loved the huh? Back, he said it's a because since the guy's rule is they're allowed to come to me first, so it's like I borrowed the money and gave it to him. So then I'm charging interest. He said, no, it's where the guy agreed to follow the Jewish law and only go to what? You have to go first to the borrower. If he doesn't have, you have to come to me. If that's true, the guarantor, I never borrowed the money. Only when I paid it, I essentially lent the 110 that I paid the guy, I lent to the Jew. So I didn't in the Jewish law, Rivers Lavalishko. If the guy agreed to follow Jewish law, so he's not going to be like that. They can't take interest from a Jew. How's he collecting interest? Oh, my says no. People love. Okay, we'll look at Lazu. With the consent of the non-Jew, but not with the consent of the Jew. It's scripted. It's scripted. We don't understand what it's saying. So now we're going to explain the whole thing. Mal Yisrael with permission of the God. Okay? But he can't lend the money out with the consent of the Jew. It doesn't make sense to explain it. Kate said, what's the case? Yisrael Shalom Mosman and Lachadus. Here, one Jew borrowed money from a guy He borrowed 100 pounds. Okay? He's about to pay back. He was about to pay back the 110 to the guy. His friend, the Jew, says, wait a second, so then I need money. Namely, just give me the money. Let me take over the loan, okay? I'll give you the you're going to pay him 110. Just give me the 100. And when it's time to pay back, I'll give it. Don't pay him. That's no good. We consider there that's the Jew who lent the money to the Jew. It's on nothing. But if he said, instead of giving him the money, he says, look, let's go to the guy. They go in front of the guy. And then he says to the guy, listen, I'm transferring to the Jew. And the guy gives him permission. Okay, Mutter, that's permission. So the Jew took the loan, takes the Jew, wants the loan in front of the guy. The guy says, fine. He gives the second Jew the money, then it's fine. And the second Jew will pay all the money back, and it's not considered interest. Now he bought it from the guy. Let's say a guy borrowed money from the Jew, and now the guy is about to pay back the Jew. And then another Jew finds the guy, and he says to the guy, no, don't pay the Jew back. Give the money, I'll take over. But it's time to be back. I'll give you all the 10 to give to the Jew. Okay? That is forbidden. That's also forbidden. Okay? And maybe it's Israel, pardon me, that's permitted. Pardon me, that's permitted. That's fine. Why? Because the guy is lending the money to the Jew. The guy who borrowed the money to the Jew, lending the money to the Jew at interest, no problem. Okay? So the first Jew is allowed to lend money to the guy at interest, and the guy's allowed to lend the money to the Jew at interest. That's fine. And we either it's Israel, but if the guy would bring the second Jew to the Jew and say, listen, I'm giving him also now it's forbidden. Ironically, the mirror cases are forbidden. So what's going on? Mrs. Bishlam is saying, if I understand the second, in the case where The guy brought the second Jew to the Jew and said, I'm giving him the money. I understand why it's us. Why? Because even though the truth is, I can be a Jew. The whole idea of Abraham doesn't work. Okay? You can't get one. You can't get if I get an Asian, it's not good. We can fit it. So the Jews in the end, not them what happened when the Jew, the guy took over the Judeans, brought the other guy to the Jew and said, I'm going to give money everything. But there, even the God, that's the Jew, okay? But if he can, we're going to say exactly as he's able to let all the Jew money in interest. Okay, I understand that. That makes sense. Okay, okay, okay. But the English still was enough. You say what? Okay, aberration. In the first case, even the English was enough. Since the rule from the Torah, the Kula, I can't say what. There's no such thing as agency for a guy. Even the Klashakam Visa, in the case of what, where the Jew is going to come in front of the Jew, and is going to bring the second Jew off the long to the guy and say, give it to him. Give it. We're going to say now, he's the agent with the Jew and the guy's money. He says, he needed the Kashaka Visa. Okay, he's taking the interest. Why is it allowed? Why is it allowed? He can't say the cooler is the agent of the guy. Not the agent of the guy. He's doing it himself. Since the guy says to the first time, no, he didn't say give it to him. He said, put it, here's the deal. Put it on your return to me. He puts it. Put it down on the ground, and it's free. It says the other Jew, pick it up. So now the first Jew didn't give it to the second Jew. No, the first Jew put it down. And then the guy told the other Jew to pick it up, it's fine. But says he's talking about a payment. That works, he said, but that's ridiculous. That's all elementary. There's no reason for the Bryson to teach it to me. That can't be the case. Papa says you're right. Here's the case. Here's what happened was the guy took it and handed it to the second Jew. It's the same problem. He says, because my name, it's so obvious, it's so elementary. There's no mouth. And they said, no, there is a flip fly. And this is incredible. I love this. It's so beautiful. The guy knows that this Jew wants to transfer the loan to the other guy. The Jew can't do it. The Jew wants to take it and give it to the other one. But the guy said, he's married to the Jew. Solve your agent. I know what you really want. You really want to give it to the other Jew. But I'm going to do it. So the guy, guess what? Has the agent of the Jew, and he will want to rise up. He's not, he's a forbidden. I'm going to say he's the agent of God. Ironically, the Jew is around in your favor. He's the sacrifice. He's going to say that doesn't work. And it comes out because he gave with the Jew. It's the Jew who's lending to the guy. Okay? You might have thought that was the case. It is, okay? It's bad to say, we don't look at it that way. We don't look at it as the agent of the Jew. It's still fine. We have two failed attempts. He says, make a mistake. Where is it that a good here for a Jew? I mean, the truth. Where's the source of the source of the truth? That's Gamatem, all you, me, and you, and also the seats through their agency, they are and they're talking about Jews. He says, no, I don't mean the Truma. What is it true that you can only have an agent who's Jewish when it's an agency for Truma? I was told in other places you're shtickling nothing. Any agency for, right, you can have an agent to Truma, but for anything else, you can have an agent who's not Jewish. I said, yeah, he says, that's a nice answer. So therefore, that would explain you in the ratio that the guy, therefore what, the Jew really can't be agent for a guy, etc. What he said is out to lunch. It's external. It's utterly rejected. There's no such thing. It's wrong. My shana truma de lo, he said, come on, what's the reason by truma they can't have a guy to be an agent? The sequence is atem, gamatem. It says gamatem, also you. Atem gamatem. Me Jewish. Matem b'nei Brish, just like you're Jewish. Shlicham b'nei Brish. Also the shliach has to be somebody who's a member of the covenant. Shlichus the Chol Torah Kula. Nami, he says, where the whole story of all shlichus is only truma. Nami, the truma shlichus. It's not as a separate source for truma. It keeps differentiate between agency and everything else. Al Bruce has got to say what Rashi said is absolutely wrong. Ikadami, another thing people say, no. Rashi, this is how Rashi was alternative to solving. Here in ancient when we say there's no agency for a guy, how do you mean be done? It's only that a Jew can't be an agent. Pardon me, it's only that the guy can't be agents for us. That's excluded. Not only the day, but for us to be an agent for them, we can be it. So the first case of the guy, so the Jew being an agent for the guy works. But a guy can be an agent for a Jew. A Jew can be a guy. Again, we said, no, if he even said that, it's wrong. Why? It's definitely wrong. My shlai, it doesn't make any sense. My shlai is really be done low. Why do you want to tell me why a guy can't be an agent for a Jew? Because it says by Truma, the Simatem, Jew, also to include your agent, not to just what you are a member of the covenant. What also what? Also have to be members of the covenant. They say, okay, also your agents. And now the agent for the fight. This thing, okay, agencies, Matem, But also I said, what? Just like you are a member of the covenant, only to be an agent. Alex, it can't be so. You can't be an agent for anybody either. To have an agent or to be an agent, you have to be Jewish. To have an agent or to be an agent, you have to be Jewish. Okay, what Rashi said is a mistake. If you don't mind, this is one more possibility. To answer the question. Last night, says even though it has no rule of slichus, okay, I can say this, that we can acquire for a non-Jew, even a Jew is not the agent, but as an acquirer, on behalf of the non-Jew, he can be an acquirer. But even a person who can't be an agent can acquire for somebody. Like, for example, I want to do you a favor, acquire for you, and I have permission, I can do it. So when I want to the extent of acquiring for you without your permission, without being a person who can't be an agent can be an acquirer. And where do we learn it from? For example, like a minor. What's the rule of a minor? Katan. Let's say a minor can't have agency. He has to be an ish, he has to be a man. Okay? Nevertheless, a grown person can acquire for a minor, because the rabbi said that. Here too, that what? Lo Shana is no difference. Even though what? Even though he can't be a shliach for the guy, the rabbis made him do it. And so it's because they made him be able to acquire on behalf of be able to acquire the debt for the Jewish person. I think it is. I hope I'm not making a mistake. Let me check myself. A minute. Yes, 1 second. 1 second. We're done 1 second. Yeah, I hope that's okay. He's able to acquire for him. Okay, below he said it's wrong, he said. Yisrael ati lefal shlichus. You make a mistake. The reason why the rabbis for katan we make zichiyah, because the katan will one day be able to be a shliach. And therefore what? Even though he hasn't got there yet, but we make the din zichiyah for him. I'll go to shlichus. When it comes to a boy, the boy is never going to be able to be a shliach, and therefore what? We also cannot make acquisition on behalf of the boy. Thank you very much. Last point, if I missed it, thank you. All right. What time did we start today? We started about. Yes. There's a lot of details to citrus business. Big business. They're wrong, dude. They're all business laws. Big business things. People, young women.